Remember we were talking about Mazran, Palat.
Okay.
Actually, what does Palat mean? Is it something bad? Mazran Ahmad. He stay at block 187 to block Sengit.
Okay, welcome once again to my channel, Gani Tune channel. So today we have a very special guest. This guy, you don't need any introduction. By looking one glance at him, you know who it is.
More
So,
handsome.
the handsome guy. Back then in school, everybody knows him. You can see him on stage all the time. Most of the any Teachers' Day, talent time, whatever it is. So you can see him. Introduce yourself, my friend.
Hello, my name is Rosman. It's good to be here. In fact, I was watching on my social media Gani's post on
All this reminiscing.
reminiscing about the past. You know, the YouTube channel and all that. It dawned on me that this is actually hard work.
Yeah, it is.
To
But,
all
but it's okay. I mean, it just
to all the viewers out there, I think he deserves a pat on the back.
everybody that involved as well. I mean, it's good that he agreed to do this as well.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, this is the least I can do. I mean, I told myself, hey, if this guy can put in his effort and his time to doing this,
Thank you.
why not I contribute as well? And it's
Yeah,
good. And it's good to reminisce.
And after like, how long you left school? 35 years?
Don't remind me, please.
Okay, like 30 over years that you left school. Then now we can sit together and talk about all these things. Remind us about the old school days. Which year were you in Boon Secondary School?
83, okay, I was there from 83 to 86. So 83, 84, 85, 86.
Express boys.
Yeah.
Express boys. You see?
I was one of those, I think, something wrong was with the PSLE results, so maybe MOA did a miscalculation, then they got me into express stream. But it was a good 4 years, very adventurous 4 years. So before that, I was from Boon Garden Primary School. 1 year.
Also nearby, not far from
Yeah, it was near my house. I mean, at that time, who would think...
We are the Westerners.
No, who would think to go to a school which is very far from...
Yeah.
And that actually kind of like influenced my decision for a secondary school posting back when I finished my PSLE. Not many people knew this, but I was actually, my results for PSLE was quite good enough to go other schools.
But you still choose Boon Secondary
I choose, you know why? Because the MOE pamphlet, the guidebook for PSLE, MOE says, number one, you should choose a school, not must but you say you are encouraged to choose a school which is near to your house. So I decided to do that. My brother was quite mad at me. He said, hey, you can go to this school and that school, which is further. I said,
But it's a blessing we have him in our school.
I've never regretted it.
Hey man, we have somebody.
No, not somebody. Basically, it's normal people. And talking about, even though I was in Express, right?
Yeah. Okay, Man, I remember you always mix with the normal student.
Normal stream.
Normal stream. Sorry. So
Normal and normal stream different, no?
normal and normal stream is different, I know. So you always mix with the normal stream student.
Because Express student not normal.
Okay, what's the reason?
The reason? There's not much of a reason. I mean, automatically, most of my friends from primary school went on to the same school, Boon Secondary.
Yes.
Some of them went to my class, which is the Express stream class. And most of them, and then some, generally most of them went to the normal stream. So it's taken a normal course of going to the people whom you are comfortable with.
But I remember knowing you. I mean, back in school. I mean, this is honest from me. Very friendly guy. always smiling.
Easy.
You never see him like angry, marah with somebody. That's look at
I'm just a jovial. I just a jovial.
You
But
look at
actually,
him now. You look at his face now.
Now I'm how old am I? I'm like
25.
30 something.
25. You look 25.
But seriously, over the years, it has always been my goal in life. In fact, I've got a goal in life. Number one, to be happy, and number two, to make other people happy as well.
That's what you're doing right now.
Yeah. Actually, it's true lah.
That's just very important. This is what we're doing actually.
Yes,
This is what we're doing.
making people happy.
Making people happy, reminiscing about the past.
Yeah, man.
Right.
It's nice to reminisce.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is in a special class. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He mixed with
Okay,
normal stream.
almost three.
In fact, he also mixed with his senior.
Seniors, yes,
Yes,
I remember. 1 year my senior. In fact, some of them are like 2 years my senior. If I remember.
Like you mix well with them. You know what you want to say?
Amicable. No. The thing is, it's all talking about normal stream. Normal
Yep,
stream,
yep.
mixing around with normal stream. I want to say this. There was a time when I spend most of my time, a lot of my time with the normal stream students, even though I'm from Express. I don't know how many Express classes were there. I think 4 or maybe 5, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't remember, man.
I know one class, all the Chinese helicopter one. All mathematics, then power. And then the second class is my class.
101 upon 100.
And then the second one is my class, Express Stream class.
Yeah.
English very good, but mathematics rabak. So okay. So there was a time when I mixed around with all my friends are from normal stream, right? And then one of the teachers, one of the teachers, and I remember, and I can remember this vividly. Those very obvious. I don't want to say discrimination, but it's a form of a negative thing for me lah.
Okay. So,
I remember vividly until now, and it struck something in my heart lah.
Wow.
And it was a she. So you remember whether male or female teacher. So she told me, pull me one side and say that, and she told me that, hey, you have to look out and watch who you are mixing with in school.
Man.
Okay? And I asked her why, and I said, oh no, you are from Express Stream, and these people, your friends that you are you are talking to and you're mixing around with are from normal stream. So I said, no. I mean, why? Why not? I mix around. I know them. They are my friends.
Exactly.
So it struck a chord to me. Then after that, I didn't pursue that matter lah, because I was young. What am I supposed to do, right?
Yeah, but this is really discrimination.
I mean, if it happened to me now, I would have antam the fella.
Yeah,
I would have reported to ministers and member of parliament,
But whatever it is, I mean, whether you're normal stream or you're expressive, it doesn't matter. Some, everybody is doing good. Most of us are doing good. Come from Boon Secondary School. We are not like St. Joseph or Raffles. I mean, that sort of school. But we are.
I don't know whether we covered this earlier on in the video, but what's interesting about me is that for my PSLE results, I could have gone to those kind of schools. I could have. Even my brother was asking me, why did you choose Boon Secondary School? 2 reasons. One, because most of my friends from my primary school are going to Boon Secondary School, so I want to join them. And then number 2, I remember reading the MOE guideline on how you choose a secondary school, and the number 1 guideline is you should choose a school which is near your home.
Yeah.
At that point in time, my brother was saying, why don't you choose this particular school? Where is it? Oh, it's in town. Wow, so far away. I got to wake up so early. They don't want.
Classic example, This is an asset. Boon Secondary School asset. I mean, we have him in school, like, he can always go to that sort of school. I mean, very nice uniform. He still choose the Crocodile Dundee uniform school. This is asset, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. You
Green. I remember the color, the our
Green.
school uniform. Green with 2 pockets.
Two pocket, one more pocket here. One more pocket here. And the material, oh my God. Oh,
Hey, I saw the previous video with, I don't know, with Nan or Zaini. You all forgot how to sing the school song, is it?
I know the first 2 lines now.
What 2 lines? Boon Secondary School, out there is like a flourishing tree we grow in the beautiful garden of our motherland, spreading goodwill and harmony.
Carry on. We should have one episode that we get somebody to sing the school song. Actually.
Harmony, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that will come later.
Must find.
Okay. So, you are not into uniform group.
No.
You're not into any sports
Nope.
group.
No sports.
Any group activities back in school?
Group activities lah. I mean, I was in a LDDS, literary dramatic.
LDD, I know the but I can't remember the
Literary debating,
Debating.
literary debating dramatic society, LDDS.
Okay.
Both English and Malay, both
Yes,
English and
I
Malay.
remember that,
Bilingual, eh.
Very valuable guy, this guy. Okay, I remember the story about the Malay thing that you joined for some competition or something.
Oh, this one interesting.
Okay, guys. Okay, everybody, off your TV, handphone, whatever. Tell your children, go inside the room and listen to this story.
Yeah.
That interesting story about everybody gonna switch off your handphone, off your TV. Tell your kids to sleep early.
Full attention.
Full attention about this story. Okay, carry on, sir.
Okay, so I think I was in secondary 2 or 3, I can't remember. Okay, so it was part of the Malay LDDS.
Malay LDDS.
Malay LDDS. So there was 4 of us. Wazir, myself, Suryani, Sulaiman, and Fendi.
And okay, yeah.
And Wati, I think Wati, if I'm not mistaken.
Norwati.
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 Okay, all from the normal stream.
Yes.
I think all 1 year my senior.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
They are my batch.
So 1 year my senior lah.
Yeah.
So we were in this group, and then we represented our school, Boon Secondary School, to this competition organized by Raffles Institution.
Listen, guys.
Okay, Raffles
Listen.
Institution. So it was a Malay, I think it's a berpidato in English.
Berpidato means
It's not debate.
not debate. Lecture? No?
No, it's like it's a language delivery of language. I don't know. So whatever it is,
Something literature.
something like that lah. So something literary lah, something to do with literature. So we were supposed to draft out, create a script, a story,
Yes.
where 3 or 4 of us were supposed to be on stage, and then we were supposed to reenact or read out the script, okay, in bahasa baku,
One by one.
one by one.
Okay.
Okay. No. Together.
Oh, together,
It's like a sketch, but no movement.
Okay, Bahasa Baku at that time was very new.
Yes.
Now, maybe in school, quite common. Bahasa Baku at that time, in the 80s, is very, very new. So all the A sound is prominent. Maybe saya, kemana, di mana. The
Di
A sound.
sana. No,
Di
you
sana.
cannot say, but they call it bahasa-bahasa kan? Bahasa-bahasa. Di sana.
Di sana bahasa pasal lah. I mean, like, no. So di sana, kemana.
Yeah.
And at that time, because we are not, we don't brought up with that kind of the way we speak.
No.
But it's a Bahasa Baku, a very new
Yes.
implement in school at that time. And this bunch of people represent the school with that Bahasa Baku. Carry on, sir.
I have a picture of it, of
Okay.
the team.
Give it to me
Yeah.
and I will.
So we entered that contest. We were the underdogs. I mean,
Of course,
bro,
Boon
Boon Lay Secondary School.
This school, everything also underdog,
Yeah.
but we kill them, man.
No,
We
and
kill them.
some of the competitors were from other schools, including the top schools, like RI, Crescent
Oh.
Girls, RGS.
Boon Lay, you are I, man.
Okay, so we entered the competition, and then there were 2 parts of the competition. One is your prepared script, we delivered the sketch, the kind of a sketch.
Yeah.
We delivered that scene, so we delivered it, and then after that, there was this part of the contest where they put you in separate rooms, okay, and then within half an hour, you're supposed to come up with a different script
Oh, they give you
on the spot.
On the spot.
Wow. And bahasa baku also,
Wow.
on the spot, you have to create. You have
How
to.
you all manage? Bahasa Baku was new at that time.
That team, me, Suryani,
Waze.
Fendi, Wati, I think I can't remember. Oh, I'll tell you, we aced it, man. We went up, maybe because all of us had drama background also. It helped. So we aced it. I tell you, we were champions, man. Came out in Berita Harian, if I can remember. Berita Harian.
If any of you still keep that newspaper cutting, I mean,
Somebody
somebody who has, please send us. I mean, congratulations to Waze, Suryani,
wait I got the picture. Sekejap.
Wati, who else? Fendi, and you. See, represent.
Let me see just
Okay,
to be
this
sure. Yalah, correct Wati, Fendi, Ani,
Okay.
Waze.
Okay, I'm gonna upload this photo on the videos. Once again, Fendi, Wati,
Suryani,
Suryani, Fendi, and Waze.
Waze.
Congratulations. You see, at that time, Bahasa Baku was really, really new. And these Boon secondary school boys and girls kicked them all, man, from all the good school. Bahasa Baku wasn't quite familiar at that time. How you manage to like, present yourself in front of everybody, like, with that kind of...
Bahasa Baku. Bahasa Baku, I think at that time, MOE, now that I think about it, MOE was, the Malay language style, was trying to introduce the proper use of, the proper usage of Malay language. Cara perbualan yang betul, iaitu Bahasa Baku. But the funny thing is, now they stopped it. But at that time, they were starting out. So, wow, everybody wanted to... So we sat together. This was like maybe 1 or 2 months before the competition Then we found the rules and regulations. Say, bahasa baku dia macam mana ni? The way we speak and all that.
We don't speak like that. I mean, we're Singaporean.
We feel uncomfortable, right? So
very,
we
very
reflect our
uncomfortable
performance.
at that time.
You know what we did? We came up with a script to portray all of us in that little sketch that we are all from Indonesia.
That's a good one. Because Indonesia speaks like that, what? Yeah?
Indonesian students coming to Singapore, if I can remember, to study in Singapore. And the way we speak is automatic, like macam bahasa baku already.
That's a good move, actually. Wow, smart.
Smart,
Very smart. Bunda secondary school, very smart. Do you remember any of the topic?
I can't remember I really can't remember. I don't even remember what I wore yesterday. You expect me to remember all the way.
Okay, let's have a short conversation with bahasa baku.
Cara bagaimana?
Cara macam mana kita akan berbual bersama-sama.
Mana boleh?
Kita akan berbicara, menceritakan cerita-cerita lama kepada kawan-kawan kita. Berapa banyak A dah.
Tapi kenapa kita tidak bisa?
Kenapa tidak bisa?
Dah jadi macam Indonesia.
Kita dah banyak rojak lah sekarang. Can I remember, back in school, you are one of the prefects.
Yes. Together with Nan, I remember.
Together with Nan, yeah.
And the reason why I remember is he jogged my memory when I watched the previous episode.
Yeah.
So I remember. And not many people remember. Even I also sometimes I forget. In secondary 4, when I was in secondary 4, 1986, I was the head prefect.
Wow. A guy, not with any uniform group, not with any sports group, become the head prefect.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
If those of you who can remember, I 90% remember that I was the head prefect. Okay? Those of you can remember, please reassure me see whether I'm correct.
I remember you. I mean, I don't know you are a head prefect, but I remember you are prefect.
The reason why I was chosen to be head prefect is, I think mainly because nobody wanted that job
No. I think they choose like
no
I mean, good student, disciplined student. Because you one of those students that you won't create problem with a discipline master. You won't come to school macam late comers ke, you know, like never.
Okay. So very interesting that you brought this up. I remember a scene. I was head prefect. I was newly appointed head prefect. Okay. So, so one of those days lah, you know Boon Secondary School lah.
Yes.
We are multicultural, multi-talented. Let me stress that point now. We are all multi-talented.
Definitely.
And we are made up of faceted people. People from all walks of life. People from from good background. People to people who are rock and roll lah. Rock and roll. With all the secret society.
Oh yes, at that time.
Yes. Right. Okay. So
because there's still kampung around that time.
Yes.
Near our school behind, there's still kampung around. Yeah.
So it's made up of many people, and I never regretted the fact that I went to Boon Secondary School. It has made me who I am.
Yes.
I get along with anyone, and even
Really
up till now, in my adult years. Okay, so let me get back to the story. So I go. So that there was one day head prefect. I went into the toilet, the boys' toilet lah. So I went to the toilet, opened the door. Straight away, you can smell the aroma that is filled in the toilet. They were smoking.
The medicine.
No, but it's not drugs or whatever.
No.
It's just smoke. It's just cigarette. Okay, so prefect. I can't remember. I think got batch.
I think got batch.
Got prefect. I went in straight away. 5, 6 of them, all with the cigarette butt. Okay, I mean with the cigarette, not cigarette butt, with the cigarette, looking at me. I look at them, and then one of them, I remember, was saying, "Hey, prefect, they look at me. What do you do, right?" So I decided to approach in a different way because most of them are, 5 against 1. So I told them, hey, give respect a bit. I prefect. You help me, I help you. No, seriously, you help me. You know what? It worked. I mean, all of them, I think they have this little, that soft side in them, And then they look at me and said, yeah, no problem lah. Bro, you prefect. You help us, we help you lah. Okay. They threw the cigarette away, and then they went off.
Wow. It's how you present yourself. Actually.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes you don't have to be like you met a gangster, you also behave a gangster. So end up, but if you approach in a very nice way with people.
Interesting lah. I think it's all about how you handle people and then how you handle the situation.
A prefect is a school police, huh?
Yeah,
Can I put it that way?
like that,
Without handcuff.
Without handcuff.
Without handcuff. Okay. Any interesting?
Wait. But something interesting also. And surprisingly, in NS, I was posted to police. I was a police inspector.
NS?
NS.
Maybe
NSPI.
from the prefect training.
I don't know lah. So whatever it is that I learned how to handle this kind of situation and this kind of people in school when I was a prefect, I brought it to my NS days and it served me well. Certain situation which I cannot tell you. If I tell you, I have to kill you.
But talking about prefect, right? How Adnan can become a prefect? Yes, he's a very okay. Adnan, sorry Adnan. He's a very disciplined person. But naturally Adnan macam
Dia ada karisma, babe.
No, Adnan kan macam joker, kartun-kartun.
Ya, dia ada karisma.
Ya, macam mana dia okay, put in the scenario, go inside the toilet, smell the thing, about 4 or 5 people having a good puff.
Looking at you.
Looking at you, Adnan come in. What the conversation going to be?
Definitely,
Guys, don't stop. Don't smoke. I can teacher.
Rasam
Joking.
So, talking about the students, the people from Boon Secondary School to be talented. Let me stress this point. They are not only talented. Ni orang semua it's multi-talented.
Multi-talented.
Yeah. Like yourself. I remember last time you were doing a lot of things on the guitar. Musician lah, you are a musician.
Beginning.
And it transpired lah. Dia kebawakan bawa
Kebawakan.
kepada what you are doing right now, something that you are passionate about. Likewise with me also what.
Yeah, likewise with you also.
I kan muka poster selalu.
It's not easy journey lah, but I mean, as long as you never give up and just keep on doing what you like, you end up there someday. What?
Yeah.
You end up someday.
That's why I always stress to my boys lah. Do whatever it is that you are passionate about.
Correct. I told my son the same thing also.
Yeah.
Then few other guys that met, they are.
No, I remember yourself, and then there's this Waze who was always playing guitar and all that, and then we have I remember at that time was Mosley.
Yes, Mosley.
Always sing.
Mosley suka nyanyi dulu. Mosley, I remember. Mosley kalau you watching, Mosley my favorite song, Soldier of Fortune. Old school.
Ya.
Then
Shakila singer.
But Shakila recorded album, if I'm not mistaken. Is it?
Yes, one of the local group. What's the group called? Yes.
Yes.
And I remember there's one. Is it Talent Time or Teachers' Day? Shakila, Ida, we used to call her Kat Long lah. And one more girl, I can't remember who. Three of them always sing together on stage. Macam Ideal Sister dulu,
Yeah.
Three of them. I can't remember one of them. So,
Macam Pointer Sister lah.
macam Pointer Sister dulu. But you see, the early days, all these Boon people, they semua talented tau. Regardless of Chinese,
Yeah. Very talented.
Malay ke, semua talented like yourself. Okay. Like yourself. Everybody know you because
I muka poster.
no, you're the MC in school, like every occasion.
Yalah.
Rosman is always up there.
Yeah.
Even the Chinese remember you. They might not remember your name, right? They were like, oh, this guy, I know that guy. Every time on stage, When you started being MC, during primary school ke secondary school?
Primary school.
Primary school kau dah start?
It started primary school. I remember significantly the moment I was supposed to go up. One of the teacher was giving a talk about how to brush your teeth. How to brush your teeth. The proper way of brush your teeth lah.
Yeah.
So I was in primary 4, primary
down,
5.
down.
Something like
down,
that lah.
yeah.
So I was, at one point in time when he mentioned, then he said, okay, now I show you how to brush your teeth. Then I was supposed to come out on stage. When I came out on stage, I was supposed to carry yang besar. It's a replica of a teeth lah, Because the teeth like macam poster gitu besar.
So you have to go out on stage?
My job is just to go up on stage and show lah. That's it. But when I went up, these primary school kids, right? They saw me going up, and then they all clap for me. Then all of a sudden, I like that feeling.
This is what I want to do.
I like that feeling lah. So
Your answer first is okay.
No. It stuck with me lah. It stuck with me, and then I think it's inbuilt in me lah.
But did you ever macam like feel nervous at that time? I'm talking now. Obviously no lah. You are used to it.
No, at that time I tak nervous.
Tak pernah. Never.
That's why I said, I mean,
It's in you, huh?
yeah. When I look back at all our Boonlayans, okay, we call it the Boonlayans. Is it? Do we call it ourselves Boonlayan?
Boonlayan.
Huh? Okay, so Boonlayans, each and every one of them have got their own thing. They have got their own persona. They have got their own character. They've got their own skills. Their own their own comfort zone.
Some of them now become professional mountain bikers.
Yes.
Yeah, some of them become IT. A lot of good.
Yeah.
So you from the day in school, MC, until now he's doing it for his profession.
My career.
I mean,
Yeah.
Like, aku pernah bump to you, outside, but you on stage, of course I cannot call you lah. You say, wow, Rosman, man, every time it's somewhere big shoot, dia ni lagi.
Yeah, I'm one of those. Yeah, I feel fortunate lah because I brought whatever it is that I'm passionate about, whatever it is that
And it's become your career,
it become my career. I mean, alhamdulillah, it's like rezeki Tuhan. Something that I really, really am. That's the only thing I'm good at lah. Let's put it that way.
School, you remember, tak ada script
Tak ada script.
Just go on.
Yeah, it's built. You're built like that.
Just like, tak ada nervous, kata apa, just talk whether people hear or not, you don't care.
Yeah. That's why now a lot of people are asking me, hey, how your sons are they following your footsteps? I say, no. One look already, I know they are not built that way. They are not
my
comfortable.
My son did follow.
Your son is different. Your son follow your footsteps. Your son is into music, production. They are also musicians. So it's all built in them lah.
But I remember back in school, there's always one girl that also sometimes with you. Also, she also one or twice dia pun jadi host macam kau lah. Your batch.
Anja.
Is it something like?
There's this name called Anja.
Your school, your classmate, if I'm not wrong. Dia pun once a while dia pun is it Inja?
Anja lah, one Malay girl, is it?
Kau punya classmate, the name, if let's say it's Anja, if you're watching, contact us. You will be the next one that we
No,
interview.
Anja was, and her name is really Anja, and then apostrophe J-A-H.
Apostrophe?
Ada apostrophe Anja.
Oh, first time.
Ada ke tidak? I can't remember. That's my classmate. And then, talk about my class lah. I got Burhan.
Wah, Borhan the handsome Borhan.
Ingat tak?
Borhan the handsome Borhan. Macam mana?
Rambut gitu. Then Zaini.
Oh, Zaini.
Zaini Ismail.
Zaini taller, quite tall. Zaini.
Zaini, the tall one. They have a nickname for him lah.
Unta.
Something like that. Yes.
Zaini, sorry.
Yes.
sorry. I just remember that dia Adnan in Miami.
Yes.
Zaini
Zaini.
Unta.
Then I got, there's a pair of twins in my class.
Twin?
Yes. Tan Sian Hon.
Oh, Chinese.
Chinese lah. Tan Sian Hon, Tan Sian Yu. One of them became a teacher, art teacher. And they are one of the clever ones. I remember my class, they are always the top, number 1, number 2, number 1, number 2.
I remember these two. Yeah, I think
Number 1, number 2, both of them. Number 3, number 4, number 40 something, me lah. Then Tan Sian Hon, Tan Sian Yu. I remember I think Tan Sian Yu is a teacher now. Tan Sian Hon is a doctor now.
Oh my God.
One of those lah, I can't remember lah.
Boon
They are twins.
Secondary School.
Boon Secondary School. Christopher Fernandez. Siapa lagi ya? David. Kau kenal tak? David. You don't remember David?
David.
Chinese guy. Okay.
Do you have still all this
No
photo?
lah, no more already.
Oh, if anybody keep your badge, anybody that keep this photo.
The one of the twins I still in contact lah on Facebook lah. I try to find. Remember we were talking about Mazran, Palat.
Okay.
Actually, what does Palat mean? Is it something bad? Is it something? Tak boleh nak tunjuk rambut lah.
Oh God. Palat.
Mazran Ahmad.
Okay, we have a friend. And my batch lah. Mazan is my batch.
My batch also what? Okay, whatever lah.
Okay, Mazan always go to school. Sembrono lah. Bawa bag besar-besar, heavy bag with his chopper bicycle. If he still keep that chopper bicycle, it could be probably $25,000, $30,000 chopper bicycle.
Gear kat tengah.
Gear kat tengah, 3 gear. Pergi sekolah.
And he stay at block 187 to block Senget. You remember not block Senget?
But why the block Senget?
Yeah, because Senget.
Really Senget and still
Yeah, HDB approved.
HDB approved. Oh my God. Anyway, macam mana this Mazan boleh dapat nickname Palat?
What?
And Palat, I know what it meant.
Palat.
No, Palat. I know what it means.
Palat tu apa Palat
I know what it means, but I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say in this episode Palat. But any of you who know what is, I know, but I'm not gonna say. Any of you know, make comment what is Palat mean. But the story how Palat got that nickname Palat. Palat.
Anybody who still can contact him, please.
Yeah.
Looking for him. I'm looking for him actually.
It's not a nice thing lah. Tapi macam mana Mazan boleh
tahu.
kena mengenai dengan si Palat ni?
No, I remember asking him because I was quite close with him. I was quite close. And I think you're not in frame. Are you in frame?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the reason why I'm quite close with him because number one, we go to buat drama.
Aku tak boleh ingat.
We join the drama group together. That's number one. Number two, at that time, 1980s, 1984, 85, he was the first person I know in my entire life in 1984, 1985 to own a computer set. Home computer set.
At that time?
Yes.
How smart is this guy is. At that time, already got computer,
Actually.
That one is still like MS-DOS, like you got the...
And I remember what he used the computer for. Main game.
Those days,
Karateka.
Those days, computer without desktop yet, no? It's not like desktop pictures lah. I mean like that, you have to program like DOS.
MS-DOS MS-DOS.
Yeah.
Tak ada Windows, tak ada apa.
Tak ada, belum lagi.
IBM. I remember the brand name IBM.
At that time, kau boleh main game on the computer.
Can.
It's something,
Yeah lah, but then the old school one lah. But at that time was the happening one lah. No, but at that moment, at that period of time, he was the first person I know in my entire life to own a computer.
So I share a bit about what Palat's family story. Really. I mean, from that family, I know his family quite well. A low-income family.
Yeah.
And yet, the mother can get him a computer at that time. I mean, salute.
Salute, man. But I remember he was mentioning to me also that his father was, the parents were very hardworking people.
Very hardworking. We should not describe what the father do lah. But really hardworking.
The sacrifices that parents make at that time.
At that time, man. God, man. Hey, man. Aku remember one story. At that time, aku just beginning learn guitar lah. I don't know much chords yet. And I can sing. Until now, I can never sing well. And I want to perform alone. Because I like this so-called folk artist called Freddie Aguilar.
Oh, anak.
Yeah, that's the only song that people know. So, Freddie Aguilar wasn't big at that time. Not many people would know. And I like one of his song. So I said, I want to perform this song, but definitely nobody want to sing with me this song. Then I talked to Rosman. I think he forgot this story.
I forgot.
Hey, Rosman said, just go on, man. Take your guitar and just sing. So I just do it. Non-famous song, but the lyrics is good. Okay, one of the lyrics is, I never been blessed with riches. Grew up aside, something like that. My father digging ditches. My mom cut floor from dusty down. You know, that kind of lyrics are like, and in the house, a pretentious castle, the poverty, they don't care, that sort of lyrics. I mean, talking about, emotional story, how you grow up being poor. And I go up, took my guitar, and sing that song. Nobody give a damn, man. Just like, obviously I can't sing, but I should say thank you to this guy. He made my confidence to go up there.
Oh, really?
A non-singer. And singing the song, that non-famous song. And I just stand up there. Nobody give a damn. People obviously some people boo. And I don't care. I just finish the song and go. Hey man, thanks, man. Good. and now I do music.
But it was an experience, right?
Oh, yeah. We have. I told my son this story also. Sometimes you have to go through a story like this now. Like
downs,
down story. Then you take a long route, but you reach there.
But you know what? I think that I always take the positive one. Because of this experience, it might have spurred something in you to become better. Subconsciously lah. Sometimes kau tak realize it.
Correct,
don't realize it.
But you are very natural, man.
No lah.
Every time teachers day go like blah 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 without having script, just talk, not even, and he just go on and on. Like,
something I wanna share with all of us lah, Boon Layans. Okay, if you look back, at what you did or how you interacted with people during your school years, it is brought to life into your adulthood, into your career. I speak from experience myself. The highest qualification I got was is just A levels. Okay, I couldn't go to any university in Singapore. Most of my friends from A levels, they move on to overseas. That time overseas, babe, is damn expensive. I didn't have the money, right? My mom didn't have the money. I lost my dad when just before O levels, bro. I lost my dad
Sorry to hear that.
of
man.
heart attack. Yeah.
Sorry to hear
So
that.
we
man.
must take care of ourselves, lah. So anyway, uh,
Just
during
before O level.
just before O level. So yeah, that aside, during my career, I mean my working life, right, being an MC, I decided I went through a lot of heartaches, like what job, the jobs that I find doesn't suit me at all. Never doesn't suit me at all. So I found this, MCing and all that, and alhamdulillah, I worked at it. Then the best thing about it is that the once I reflect back, the reason why I can be so amicable, like macam anyone also I can mix around. So during my work, right, my job, right, I'm up there on stage. People at all walks of life, from your heartlanders to I host events in Istana, I host big major events, generals and all that. And what I learned from Boon Lay, I've gone through during secondary school, they helped me develop that kind of rapport to all people from all walks of life.
As I always, at every episode, I will say this. One of the classic example. If you never give up, you love what you're doing.
Yeah.
It take years, but look at him now. He's emptying everywhere. I mean, I saw him like almost every show.
I'm blessed lah. I'm blessed to have
Yes.
support
Blessing.
from a lot of people.
I mean, parent support also, right?
True. The family support. Then, I always look back lah. Every time I say, a lot of my friends. I mean, when I went to college, right? I went to Jurong Junior College. Why? Because near my house.
Near
lah.
your house, Jurong. On the west.
My house,
area.
every morning, I look up. I look out my window. I can see people lining up. I see people lining up at the.
Then you run
area,
down.
Then I run down. I'm always late. I think my mother has been called out. Say, why late? You're just staying down there. So anyway, so most of my college mates they are from RI, they are from SGI, they are from ACS, they are from good schools lah. And we get along. So and every time when they ask me, hey, why you go to Boon Lay? Don't you regret going to a neighborhood school rather than go to a they call it a better school lah? But I told them I would never, until now, when people ask me, I say I never regretted going to Boon Lay Secondary School because it has shaped me in terms of that area whereby I can mix with anyone, anyone.
That's quite touching, guy. That's quite touching. What I say. Seriously.
It helped lah. It helped. So
I myself never regret that going to Boon Lay Secondary School. I mean, you also, and it helps you become like what you are now, what I am now. I mean, like it all started from Boon Lay Secondary School. Okay, guys, we hear a lot what Rosman have told us everything about the good thing about Boon Lay. So, Rosman, what advice that you want to give to the younger generation? Because some of our friends, the daughter, the son, also study in Boon Lay Secondary School.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, some of them. So maybe we can give some good advice.
Before that, sekarang Boon Lay Secondary School dekat mana?
Boon Lay Secondary School dekat Jurong Extension.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Jurong Extension. Not far from the old school also lah.
All right. Okay, so advice I get a lot lah. Ramai orang, during my career as an MC and all that, they always ask me this question, what advice, whenever I get interviewed. Then I would always say the same thing, which I feel passionately about. For the younger generation, find your niche, okay? Something that you not only passionate about, but also you know very well that you can do a bloody good job at it.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Unless you are in cybersecurity now, because economy, the world is changing. What technology plays a part. The millennials are of a different breed altogether. It's so different from us. I've got my own 21-year-olds. I've got a 13-year-old, and I see them, being in a different world. All about instant gratification semua mesti dapat sekarang. Is how we are brought out, how the technology, how the world have changed.
Correct.
Sekarang macam you want instant internet access. You don't want just internet access. You want instant.
Instant internet access.
Lagging
Fast
internet dah complain.
Complain.
Okay, so something which you are really, really passionate about and you are bloody good at. Unless you are in cybersecurity, unless you are in one of those IT which are industry which are very much in demand.
Correct.
You can do whatever. You can be that, but majority of it, you need to understand how the world revolves, and you must be good at your game.
Correct. Correct.
Whatever field that you are in, you must always find a niche and must always try to be the top 10% of your industry.
It's a bit more competitive compared to our time.
Very
competitive.
Very. And learn how to. It's a matter of this thing called IQ versus EQ. IQ is your intelligence, intelligent quotient. EQ is more towards what? No, emotional intelligence. How you react to certain people, how you socialize. At the end of the day, it's all about socializing also lah.
Yes, correct.
Up your socializing game. Do a lot of networking. Approach people. Know how to approach people.
Yeah, you have to know the right people also.
Your connection.
Connection, yeah.
And especially if you've got a good network of friends you are in the school with, you are studying, keep in touch with them. Keep in touch, because you won't know where your friends will come into your life in the later years of your career.
Yep.
That's my advice lah.
Now we hear all the good advice, the good words from our brother Rosman here. As I said earlier on the video, it's an asset to have Rosman to join Boon Secondary School. The fact that he can always go to one of those prestigious good school, but he still choose the Crocodile Dundee School.
Crocodile Dundee.
The uniform with the 2 pockets. Anyway, I would like to end this video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, whatever. And those our friends that probably any of you one of these days also going to join us with the interview. And before we leave, you want to hear something from Rosman. The day that he's become the MC in school. So he got to show us some of it. Yours, sir.
I will try.
Okay. Go.
Gini.
We remind ourselves the day that our brother Rosman on stage doing the MC work. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, this is one of the concert lah. One of the concert. So if I can remember correctly, I will just go up there and then hold the microphone and say, "Hello, boys and girls, to all our friends, teachers. Welcome to the Teachers' Day Carnival or Teachers' Day Concert. How are you?" Something like that lah.
All right. See you again. Bye all. Thanks for watching. Bye.